Apple's brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max has just been released, and longtime users are all asking one thing. Is this actually new? It still has the same 8x optical quality zoom, the same 8 GB of RAM, while Android flagships have already gone far beyond that, and yet the price still starts at $199. These are features most people expected years ago. It's a familiar story. Shiny ads, refined materials, and small improvements that help Apple's profits rise, but not the real technology itself. However, this time something very different is happening. Tesla has stepped into the game. The recently leaked Tesla Pi phone is not just another smartphone. It's a complete reset, a device with hardware that easily beats Apple's specs and even offers free distribution programs for early users. It's changing what value really means in 2025. All the new details will be covered after just 10 seconds. We're also getting close to 220,000 subscribers, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see what Apple doesn't want people to know. First, how does Tesla's camera system manage a true 15x optical zoom when Apple still can't go beyond 8? The difference between the Pi phone and the iPhone 17 Pro Max isn't just about megapixels or fancy software tricks. It's about real optical engineering, something Apple has struggled to evolve. The iPhone 17 Pro Max still uses a periscope-style telephoto system that allows 8x optical zoom through a folded lens design. That same design has been used since 2 generations ago. It's decent, better than digital zoom, but it has reached its design limits inside Apple's slim chassis. Tesla's Pi phone, on the other hand, uses a quad-prism periscope setup that achieves 15x optical zoom through a completely new light path structure that requires high-precision manufacturing. Apple's supply chain hasn't mastered that level of optical complexity at large scale. This advantage comes from Tesla's collaboration with advanced optics suppliers who have built camera systems for SpaceX, where precision isn't just for looks, it's essential for survival in extreme environments. The quad-prism design lets light bounce multiple times inside the same compact space, tripling the zoom path compared to Apple's single-prism setup. This is not just lab theory. It's real production tech already tested in tough conditions, far harsher than a phone pocket. The lenses use crystal calcium fluoride elements that remove color fringing and distortion common in long-range zooms, producing sharp detail all the way through the 15x zoom range. It can even rival professional telephoto lenses in the 400mm range. Beyond that, Tesla's wide and ultra-wide sensors include something Apple has been promising for years but never delivered: real variable aperture lenses. The main sensor has a mechanical aperture that changes between f1.2 and f5.6, giving photographers full control over depth of field, just like on real cameras. This means the lens can physically open wider to gather more light or close down to limit it, creating true optical effects that software filters can't copy. In simple terms, this allows the Pi phone to shoot clearly both in dark places and in bright sunlight, without the lens blur that iPhones suffer from in harsh light. Even the ultra-wide lens has this same adjustable aperture system, solving the common iPhone issue where wide shots either look blown out in daylight or full of noise in low light. The sensor itself is another big win for Tesla. The Pi phone uses stacked CMOS sensors with built-in DRAM, which removes the slow readout problem that causes the jello distortion in iPhone videos when filming fast movement. The sensor on the Pi phone reads data 6.4 times faster than the one in the iPhone 17 Pro Max, giving video quality closer to what you'd see from cinema-grade cameras with global shutters instead of shaky phone footage. For anyone recording sports or busy city scenes, this makes a massive difference. Footage looks stable and professional instead of distorted. When it comes to low light, Tesla's larger sensor size gives it a clear edge. The Pi phone's main wide sensor is 100.98 inch compared to the iPhone's 101.14 inch, which might sound small but means the Pi phone gathers about 28% more light. That translates to brighter, cleaner images with less need for software noise removal. When shooting in restaurants, streets at night, or any dim setting, that extra light means your pictures look natural and detailed instead of soft and smeared. Apple's software can make low-light shots look passable on a small screen, but when viewed on a large monitor, the loss of fine detail becomes obvious. The Pi phone captures better raw data right from the start. So even before any processing, it already has the quality Apple can't match through software tricks. Even the front camera difference is huge. Apple's 18-megapixel true-depth camera is great for FaceTime, but Tesla's 48-megapixel front camera has autofocus and optical image stabilization. That means smoother video calls and clearer focus even when you move. Professionals working remotely or content creators will especially notice how much sharper and steadier the Pi phone's front footage looks compared to Apple's often shaky, soft video. It's the kind of front camera quality you could actually use for presentations or professional streaming. Which feature would matter most for you? Is it the 15x zoom for capturing distant shots, the adjustable aperture for real depth control, or the large sensor that shines in low light? Drop zoom, aperture, or low light in the comments to tell us which one fits your needs most. Of course, cameras are only half the story. A great camera system still needs hardware that can handle heavy processing and multitasking. This is where Tesla breaks free from Apple's limitations. Why does Tesla give every base model 16 GB of RAM while Apple still limits many iPhones to 8? The answer is simple: strategy. The iPhone 17 standard version has 8 GB of RAM, while the Pro and Pro Max go up to 12 GB. Meanwhile, Tesla's Pi phone starts with 16 GB on all models, at no extra cost. This makes a big difference when multitasking. Try editing a 4K video on an iPhone 17 while streaming music, navigating and switching between tabs. iOS might close background apps to save memory, forcing reloads. The Pi phone, with its 16 GB of RAM, keeps everything running smoothly. Your video editor, browser, email, and all apps stay open without interruption. When it comes to storage speed, Tesla's phone uses UFS 4.0 technology with write speeds of over 4,000 MBs, while Apple's storage maxes out around 2,800 MBs. That's the difference between instant file saving and waiting, through loading bars when transferring videos or photos. Tesla also uses a dedicated neural processing unit capable of 45 trillion operations per second. Apple's A19 chip hits around 35 trillion, which is strong but shared between Siri, camera processing, and machine learning tasks. When several AI tasks run at once, performance can slow down. Tesla's separate NPU avoids that problem. Heat management is another big factor. The Pi phone uses vapor chamber cooling and graphene layers to spread heat evenly. Apple's phones, though efficient, can still overheat under heavy loads like long 4K recording sessions, leading to performance drops. The battery is where Tesla takes another clear lead. The Pi phone is said to include a 6,800 mAh battery, a big jump from the iPhone 17 Pro Max's 5,880 mAh. That's roughly 33% more capacity. Charging speed is also much faster. Apple supports up to 40 watts for a half charge in about 20 minutes, while Tesla supports 100-watt charging that fills the battery in under 30 minutes. In terms of connectivity, Tesla's Pi phone reportedly uses Qualcomm's Snapdragon X75 modem, supporting advanced 5G speeds up to 7.5 Gbps. Apple's own modem is powerful, but doesn't officially reach that limit. Now about those free deals you heard earlier, Tesla's approach here could change smartphone economics completely. The Pi phone starts at just $259, already far cheaper than premium phones, but Tesla goes further by offering it free for certain users. This isn't a carrier trick or hidden fee model. Instead, Tesla connects it with its ecosystem: solar, vehicles, and Starlink, using bundled service value rather than inflated monthly plans. The first program targets Tesla solar roof and Powerwall owners. Those customers can get a free Pi phone that doubles as an energy control hub, showing live solar generation and power usage stats. So if you already use Tesla Solar, you might qualify for a completely free phone. In states like California, Texas, and Florida, this turns your home energy setup into a full smart home ecosystem that easily beats the iPhone 17 Pro Max in practicality and value. The second offer focuses on Tesla vehicle owners. The Pi phone can act as a full car controller, handling remote start, cabin temperature, charging, and security access via ultra-wideband positioning. New car buyers get it free, while current Tesla owners can get it at a heavy discount, often under $100 after applying perks like free charging credits. It's far beyond Apple's CarPlay, which only mirrors apps. Tesla's system controls the vehicle directly. Tesla also avoids the typical short lifespan of smartphones. The Pi phone's battery and camera can be replaced, and the motherboard can be upgraded, allowing it to last 5 to 7 years. Compared to the usual 2-3 year upgrade cycle of iPhones, this saves users thousands while cutting down electronic waste. About 73% of the phone's materials are recycled, and Tesla's recycling system ensures almost full recovery at the end of the product's life, offering true sustainability instead of green marketing. And unlike Apple's locked ecosystem, Tesla's network is open. It works across Android and iOS while still offering exclusive Tesla